Going on YouTube today, man. Hold on. First thing I want to say is it's been a minute since I made a video, bro. Damn near like a few months, bro. But we back, and I'm not gonna say too much today. Besides, I'm just gonna show y'all how y'all can turn like $300 into literally as much as you want. So shit. Without all that talking, let's get straight into it. All right. So as y'all see on the screen, you see some windows, you see a squeegee, and you see, a pole with something on it. The thing on it. Oh wait, hey, hold on, I ain't got my marker. This is a mop, okay? That shit, like $15. This thing, squeegee, like, alright, we're gonna put some prices on here, you feel me? This is like $15. Actually, I know the exact price because I bought some new ones yesterday, so, yeah, $15, and this is $15. I remember I spent $32 after tax, alright? Now, this thing right here, this pole, is what's gonna run you the most. I'm not gonna hold you. It's going to be like, let's say like, I low-key feel like it's a little bit more. It's like $65, you feel me? Which is not too much. If y'all don't got, it's like, I don't know the math, like 120 something dollars, shit, can't get a 9 to 5, bro. I work a 9 to 5, no shame in that, bro. Stack your bread. But, with all that talking, bro, y'all got your base price, let me do some calculations. I'm not really paying attention to school, man. 15 plus 15 plus 65. $95. That's less. Alright. So, all of these things right here gonna cost you $95. Feel me? Maybe 120. Alright. So you're spending $120. I swear. Now let me just explain this to you guys. Alright, man. So now we just got this here, right? Now we just have these windows. Now, this is exactly how you're going to make what you spent back plus profit to put in your pocket. You feel me? So, to stack your bread. Because all in all, that's all we really want. So, let me take a sip of water before I put y'all under the don't skate. Alright. So, a normal window washing job, I'll say ranges from anywhere from, oh my god, I'm not even drawing. Alright. I want to say from $150 all the way to... It could literally be, let's say, I think my most expensive job was $650. Alright, they can range anywhere from that. All you're going to do is you're going to go up to the door, you're going to knock on it, alright? You're going to go to the biggest neighborhoods that you know, or just the nicer ones in your area. Alright, you're going to knock on the door, you're going to be like, hey sir, me and my buddy, we're just in the neighborhood. We're doing the neighbors down the street. We're washing all the windows, all the frames, and all the sills. If you don't mind, I'll go around, meet you back here in 30 seconds with a price. And literally, it is that easy. Obviously, people will say no sometimes. And that's kind of something that you have to learn with experience is how to, kind of get over their nose. So, say they say no to the first thing. You'll just be like, the thing that I usually say after somebody says no is I'm like, sir, a lot of people do say no. They don't really like door-to-door sales. I don't want to annoy you, but how about I just give you a price and then we can go from there. And then they're like, you know what, whatever, fine. Let you get the price, boom. What you do? You go back up to the door. First, compliment their backyard, bro. Don't even have to mean it. Just be like, I just want to say you have a beautiful backyard, or oh, I love the pool out there, or I just love the setup, something to make them feel good. Alright, then you want to be like, oh, I counted up this many windows, so be like, I counted up around 40 windows, right? And then tell them how much you're charging them. Be like, I counted up around 40 windows, so we basically charge your price. I usually charge anywhere from $7 to $10 per window. But it always goes down just because you always want to give a discount. So that's what you want to do. Get your price. I would say $5 to $7 per window, maybe more if you want. But then once you get that, you have, say you count up, your windows, you have your price. Say it's $400. You never want to say the actual price, okay? What you want to do, you want to come back, you want to be like, all right, I counted up around 45 windows. So usually if you call this out, it'd be around $400, but we're giving a discount to, for example, be like, we're giving a discount to ladies in blue shirts today, so it comes all the way down to $350, and how about that? We'll just get it done for you. Or you can throw more off the price. It is all up to you, bro. That's why this game, I love it, because you make as much as you want, bro. Everything you make is all on you. But with that, bro, literally, you guys can go and make as much money as you want. Go knock doors, do that sales pitch I told you. And also learn from your mistakes, you feel me? You're not going to get clients on your first few doors. Obviously not. That's just something that comes with time, but you have to, actually go out there and experience. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, I'm going to do this. Or something that even was a problem for me was I would walk past houses and I'd be like, oh, I'm going to do the next one. But nah, just do every house, because if you miss a house, that's a client that you're missing out on, you know? You never know who's going to say yes or no. So just knock every house that you can. Practice. Be fun with it, you know what I mean? Because if you can be fun with the person you're trying to sell to, it is so much easier to sell to them. I'm telling you right now, if you can make them laugh, I guarantee you will probably get a sale. That has been such a big sign for me, is when I can make the person I'm trying to sell to laugh in any type of way. You know, we can make a bond. Boom, bro. Easy sale. I get it done. And like that, bro. Like, usually my jobs, I don't even charge $150 because it's just too low, you feel me? For me, personally, I'm not doing a job unless it's like $250 up. So yeah, but $250, it's not a lot to pay for window cleaning, you feel me? And it's a one-time service that maybe will happen like twice a year max. But if you can go hit multiple neighborhoods, I swear, start farming money. The next thing that you guys can do, I'm going to make a whole nother video about it, but it's commercial window cleaning. That's a whole nother, just more money you can make. But if y'all do want to see a video on that, comment down below. If y'all made it this far in the video, please like, subscribe, comment. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day. And also, I'm going to throw this in just because I'm realizing that I'm doing it. When you guys are selling, bro, use your hands, you feel me? I talk with my hands a lot because I'm a visual, whatever. But when you are selling, always be like, oh, usually be 400. It comes down to, you want to make, I don't even know why, but it just helps. But I hope y'all all learned something from this video. Please, God, take action. But yeah, I hope y'all all stay smooth, stay grinding, stay stacking your paper. And I'm going to see y'all later.